So the night before the deal's supposed to happen, Joe Dogs calls me. He says, hey, I need you to come to the clubhouse. I'm like, all right, cool. When I got to the clubhouse, I knock on the door. I'm knocking on the door. I'm like, what the Joe Dogs props me. He goes, hey, we're not ready yet. And I go, why the hell did you tell me to come? I didn't pick anything up. And I went into the clubhouse. What I couldn't see, and I won't say where the recording devices were at because that's tradecraft. If you go back and you watch the video, is if I'm facing this way and I'm shooting the shit with you and this is the bar and you're laughing at my jokes like always, when I would turn my head to look this way, it's still filming. And I didn't see it because I turned my head. They go stone face. Oh. And I missed it. I didn't see it. I also missed that in the back, one of them, Chocolate Scott, it looks like he's dancing to the song that's playing, but he's warming up, and I missed that. I'd been in that clubhouse, I don't know how many times, Joe. There's one door I'd never been in, and that's the door we went in. And it was a very tight stairwell into, you can say a basement, but that's being I'm stretching it. My friend says, hey, there's a lot of shit going on. It's my job to take care of my brothers. I need you to write down your full name, your address, your phone number, and I need you to take off all your clothes. I need to check you for a wire. Whoa. Now, here's the problem. Had I not been wired, embarrassing, yes, but I was wired to the hilt. When I go to write my name down, I forgot my middle name. And I'm like not even enunciating that well. I'm like, what else do you need? So I remember my name's Scott Andrew Calloway. And then I write that down. Well, now I take off all my clothes. I take off my outer clothing, all my shirts. I take my boots off, basically pull my underwear and jeans down around my ankles. Pretty much naked from ankles. I mean, I'm definitely naked from ankles up. And he starts searching me. And I think we're done. So I pull my pants back up and he grabs a piece of clothing of mine. Had he done this down my entire piece of clothing, he would have felt something. When he starts, he goes, hey, I'm not going to find anything in here I don't want to, like some naked pictures of my old lady. And he laughs, and his laugh is like, and my laugh is like, he doesn't find it. Wow. Almost. I make it out. As far as I knew, every time I was in that clubhouse, my cover team could never hear me. Well, that night, when I went to turn in my equipment, what I found out was this. They told me, they said, Scott, we heard you in there. And I'm like, what? Something that happened in that first interaction made their spidey senses, or the Holy Spirit, say, something's not right. They had pulled close enough. They heard everything. They put on their vest, they suited up, and because they'd been in that clubhouse before and knew that door system, their plan was to drive the van into the cinder block wall next to the door. My wife, that night, Joe, when I called her, the first thing she said to me was, are you okay? And I said,
she felt it.
I said, yeah, why? And she said, I was driving with our daughters, and she said she got this overwhelming feeling and pulled over on the side of the road and started praying for me. And I matched it up. That's when I was in the basement.